Now, let me start this video by saying that my heart goes out to all the students that lost their life in Nasarawa State University and those that are seriously injured at the process of trying to collect rice palliative. Some died through the stampede, some were highly injured through the stampede. For those that have died, I pray that God gives the family the fortitude to bear this loss. It's really, really painful. And that is where the country have gone to. That is the level we are in this country. Trust me, people are now, it's really bad. It's really, really bad. Let's not try to sugarcoat it. It's bad. And it's unfortunate that the people are celebrating that you will see a small thing will happen and everybody will start shouting, on your mandate, things are improving. Nothing is improving. It has come to the extent that for people to be able to get food to eat, their lives are being sacrificed. You place their lives on the line just to be able to get food to eat. We saw what happened during the custom, when custom were actually sharing their own palliatives, that they reduced the 25 kg of rice to 10,000. We saw how many people died. And today again in Nasarawa State University, you can see how many students have to sacrifice their lives just to get that stuff. Not only that, with all the others that are injured and all that, you see. That is how terrible the system is. That is why if a leader is not, if you don't have rulers, in fact, we have rulers here. You don't have leaders that have the mind of the people. This is what you experience time after time. I keep saying it. They just don't care about Nigerians. Whether you die, you live, nobody cares. So at the end of the day, what they are after is how to satisfy their own greedy and selfish ambition, embezzle, and then face forward. I keep saying that every time. And trust me, Nigerians have seen this, real Nigerians, supporters of Peter Obi, Labour Party spokespersons have come out and they have said their mind. And one of the latest is Kenneth Okonkwo. His silence shown today, you need to see how he makes Shehu mute. In fact, it's a snippet of what they are about to release that they showed us on Twitter. But man, on that sweet snippet, he did a very, very great job. And trust me, you will love to watch the whole video of everything. I'm going to be showing you what happened. Obasanjo was also in with Alex OTTI today. He actually visited Abia State to encourage Alex OTTI and tell him well done, and then went further to challenge him in the gym. You're going to also see that too.
Some people sleep here. Some people sleep.
Kengo dan chu ban wa bige ma baba to kallafa da ake ba kallafa.
Now you can see how terrible this situation is. Like after breaking the gate, entering, at the end of the day, it was stampede and people died, and that's bad. That is why we keep telling people to choose the right governor, choose the right person in the seat of power, so that in your state, things like this will not happen. I hope Edo people listen and they do the needful. You seen it, right? The truth is, I hope Edo people, please take your time to pick the right person. I don't really care who, because I don't know. Yes, I love Olumide, and the truth is that I'm rooting for him, but you guys should always check well. Look for person we go develop that state. Look for person we go do things. We need the likes of Alex OTTI in other states, so that things can start going well. Alex OTTI have shown that it doesn't matter how corrupt the federal level is. If you are decent in your state, you will change the trajectory in your state. You change things in your state. He has shown it time after time, and we need Benin people to actually pick the right person so that development can massively start there and the people can enjoy good governance, because there are one people that always used to support the right thing. Now, having said that, let me basically dive into the other side where Kenneth Okonkwo actually silenced. He made him mute, and then I will show you Obasanjo's visit to Alex OTTI and the challenge he actually posed off for Alex OTTI in the gym. And not only that, you know, a lot of stuff that happened. And when I come back, we can wrap it up. Please watch this.
Anarchy looms. Where? In Nigeria. Nigeria is not Lagos where you sit down and you decree things and you expect it to work that way. You don't compare gold with carrots.
Is that what you say between Peter Obi and Bola Tinubu?
Let me tell you, I thought Buhari's regime was going to be the worst. 9 months, this government has surpassed it. You know what it means when you place your children in order of protocol? The 4 ministers of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. What do you call that? What do you call that? I saw. You're allowing somebody to come to Aso Rock, sitting on the coat of arms, to call our military men thieves. This government, in terms of appointment, is just concentrating, not even on Southwest, on the Lagos axis of the Jagabanic proteges, tainted with the Emiloko philosophy.
Now, this is actually the visit of Obasanjo to Alex OTTI in Abia State. Trust me, as I was telling you, there was a challenge in the gym, and trust me, you could see Obasanjo, you know, at that age, actually, you know, pulling it through. Alex OTTI smiling, other people smiling around, and they were actually trying to tell him, okay, you've tried, stop, and then he pulled up another stunt. Can you imagine? And they had to start clapping, showing him that he's still very strong, very agile at that age. I cannot talk the one way bad, but make Tinubu go try and make we see that great energy if they don't carry her for stretcher. But that's, by the way, you could see, you know, identify real. We will identify with real, and that's just the way it is. He went further to actually see him in his office, and then had a little to talk to him about, telling him how that, you know, with his team, you know, encouraging him and trying to let him know that he should keep up with the good work. I'm going to allow you to listen to what he had to say.
1/3 of our states doing what should be done, this country will become a different country. And you are doing what should be done. I will urge you that you pay adequate attention to infrastructure. Because if you give infrastructure and you give the type of leadership we are giving now, the people of this state will have nothing to worry about. On their own, they are enterprise people here already. They are enterprising. So all they need is the leadership that will give them the encouragement and the wherewithal. And Governor,
you seen it right. Now I'm looking forward to the release of the full video of, you know, the interview of Kenneth Okonkwo. Trust me, we are really looking forward to it, because it's going to be a knowledge packed full. Kenneth Okonkwo is one person that is fearless. He has great oratory. He has the capacity to speak with a lot of evidences. He is so good when it comes to matters like this, and whenever he stands to talk, everybody listens. And you can see shown in that video, you know, if you even talk, they look at the guy, they dish out, they talk, say, more gold and what do they call themselves? They cannot even go there first. But let me, the same thing with Obasanjo. I told you that good governance has a way of attracting people. A lot of people now are coming, visiting Abia State, both home and abroad. Everybody wants to identify himself with Alex OTTI. Everybody wants to show him that, yes, we are here for you. We have seen the work you are doing. We are in support and all that. And trust me, Obasanjo has been somebody that when it comes to, you know, building capacity, he has been always, he's one person that supported Peter Obi, and he believed up to tomorrow that Peter Obi would have made a better, you know, president of Nigeria, and would have done way better and would have made Nigeria better. And then now you can see how he's coming out to support Alex OTTI wholeheartedly, going there to say, listen, we are with you all the way. We want you to keep doing what you're doing, because this is the right thing. If Nigeria have people like you in governance, a lot of things would have changed. It's really interesting to see how, you know, people are identifying themselves with him because of the good work. A good name is better than silver and gold. That's what a lot of people don't know. No matter what you amass in this world, if you like, pack all the money where you get, where you, at the end of the day, if you die, That money, people will want curse you, go curse you. That money don't go, they die with them. But by the time you die, and everybody has something good to say about you and say, this person when he was like this person when he was like that. And trust me, a good name has a way of attracting people around you. You could see Peter Obi's campaign. There was no pain of anybody. There was no struggling. Obedience had to even go out of their way to use their money to print banners, to print handbills, to print stuff, just to encourage Nigerians to vote for Peter Obi. And you could see it every time. Organic supporters are different from non-organic. You could see how Atiku supporters don't run, leave her. All of them don't dive into Tinubu place because it was they are not organic. It was paying them, and when the money stopped coming, they had to look for another place where they can, be paid because his stomach infrastructure, his stomach politics and his stomach, what do they call it now? Loyalty is the loyalty to the tummy. So trust me, if you're not paying, they will look for another place where they can actually get value. But because Peter Obi was somebody that his character is competent, he has done it before, is speaking for him. Nigerians that followed him wholeheartedly, and up to tomorrow they are still with him. Even after he didn't win, they are still fighting for him. We are still there with him. His team, they are still there with him. All of them are following him around now. If you see, if he's going to the north, the east, the west, you see them. No one has given up on him and say, let us go and follow the one that there's money. No. They are with him all the way because it was organic. They made a decision to follow him. And that is why it is good to have a good name. You attract people around you without any form of spending, without any form of pressure, without anything. And that is what Alex OTTI is doing. I pray God gives him the technical know-how to keep doing this work, to improve on the work and make Abia a state that people will be that people will be jealous, about and all that. I really hope he keeps doing the good work and bring out the best out of that state. Now let me stop here, guys, so that you can actually drop your comments. Drop your comments in the comment section. Really love to hear from you. Couple of news, and I know you have something to say. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't, and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop a video, you'll be the first to be notified. I'm obedient and I'm useful. I hope you are. Fingers crossed. Let's keep holding them responsible and see how it pans out. God bless you. I'll see you next time.